Ciao a tutti, my name is Sam and I'm a Black woman that lives between New York City and Florence, Italy. I've been doing that for almost 7 years. And in the last 2 years, I have been working with university and study abroad programs to help the students with community building and diversity, understanding, and cultural inclusion and education, all that good stuff, right? So one thing that I do with the students is I have a little game, or I guess it's an icebreaker that I do, which is called WTF. And this is a way to start the conversation on their frustrations here in Italy. So WTF stands for what's that frustration? I'm sure you all have heard of all of the things dealing with race and all that other stuff of living abroad, but there's a lot of additional things that happens in a study abroad situation and or just a moving abroad. So today what we have on the roster is roommates. So I figured I would just give some of the study abroad students or the people who will be coming abroad and having a roommate a little bit of advice. So the first piece of advice is that you should have a sit down with your roommates ahead of time to talk about house rules, the do's and the don'ts. Every study abroad program has kind of like these regular house rules, that they kind of like throw out there. No cooking in the room, no this, no that, all that little stuff, no hot pots or whatever, or hot plates. But there's also little things that you all should discuss, such as the cleaning schedule. So how often we're going to clean? Can we all agree that once a month, twice a month, we're all going to do deep cleaning, or we're all going to put €20 together to have a cleaner come and do the bathroom, the this, the that, and have that happen maybe like once a week or every other week. So that is one thing, the cleaning, that should be discussed before you all get into the nitty gritty of being roommates. The next thing is cooking, especially the cooking schedule. I think that it's important to have a time frame that is understood that cooking is okay. And it's not just because, everyone's on a different schedule and you don't want to hear the noise and things of that sort. I had a roommate years ago who fell asleep with something in the oven and she started cooking it really late. So it is from a safety perspective. And the last thing here on the list is the rules around guests. Like how late are we going to have guests? Parties inside of the apartment and or respecting each other's space. I think it's really important to put that out there because there's so many people who don't understand that you might not want to hear them in the living room, or maybe that you can hear them in your room if there's a divider of sort. The wall between the room. Like, some people don't understand that you can hear them. So I think it's also important to kind of like test that out to see exactly how much you can hear between the rooms, because you're going to be with the person for at least 3 months in most cases. And in a lot of situations, you're going to be with them for an entire school year. So something to keep in mind. Thank you all for watching. If you have any other questions, please go to my website at perrylife.com. Any more WTF moments that you're interested in, comment them down below and follow the channel because I will be sharing a lot more of what I speak to students about.